Good evening. Jenny from Inspired in Life. What a gorgeous evening it is. It may not be evening when you're listening to this. Um, so I wanted just to talk about meditation and even yoga, because most people think that yoga is an exercise, and the hatha part is one very small part of the whole wheel of yoga. And there's pranayama, which is breathing, and then there's withdrawal of the senses and meditation. But the whole aim of the steps of yoga and meditation is to meet samadhi, to reach samadhi, which is union with your true self. So what is your true self? So there's the world out there, yeah, and the world is just worlding, it's just being. It was here billions years before you came, and it'll be here billions of years after you've come. And it's just life in. The trees are growing, the sun is shining, the clouds are moving, the rain are come, the rain are going. It's just life in. The flowers are growing. And there's an energy that is life. Not my life, not your life, that is life. That's bringing life into you. But we take that energy into our mind and try to do stuff in the world. So think of it like this. And if you want to, you can do this as a meditation and close your eyes. Think about the lottery ball machine. This is how, I don't know if it is like this, but a big glass box with air coming at the bottom and all the balls fly around with all the different numbers. Now that's like what's happening most of the time in your mind. You have all kinds of thoughts. And then within even a matter of seconds, you can have a happy thought, a sad thought, a worrying thought, an anxious thought, I don't know, any kind of thought. And where most people go is from those thoughts, you're going to try and change the world. Well, if I was thinner, if my boyfriend was kinder, if someone didn't shut the door, if it was warmer, if it was colder, if I had more money. And we try then to go on a diet, work a bit harder, blah, blah, blah. And it's hard work, it's exhausting. But what yoga and meditation are trying to do, and people think that it's trying to stop the thoughts. You can't stop your thinking. It's like those balls just all flying around, and they're in your head and they're in your body as emotion, because when you have a thought, you have an emotion. If you have a scary thought, you have a scary feeling. What yoga and meditation are the doorway to is to step outside of that glass tank. And you can watch all your thoughts and all your emotions flowing around in your body, but you are the observer. You are just watching, and you can experience those emotions, but when you're on the outside, knowing it's like the sky at the moment, it's blue, but there's clouds. The sky is unaffected, whether it's raining, thundering, lightning, the clouds are above it. And it's the same when you're outside of the box and you're just watching, observing the thoughts and the emotions. You know that they're not you. And that space outside of is the space of life. It's before thought. It is the space in which life happens. So you become the space, the quiet. You union with the energy of life, which is love, which is peace, which is joy, which is well-being, which is space, which is quiet, which is stillness. From that place where you never age and you never change, life happens. Your body is bodying and life is lifing, and you get to experience, and you get to enjoy the whole experience. Happy thoughts, sad thoughts, funny thoughts, scary thoughts. But from the outside, there's nothing to do about them. And as you just sit in the quiet, it's like someone turns the machine off and all the thoughts settle all by themselves. It's not you, you can't make them settle. And as they do, there's just the glass, and you see life clearer. And you live from the intention of your soul, from the love, the peace, the joy of your soul. And it goes through you, through the glass case and out into the world, and you experience. And life is a mirror. So as you sit more in your peace and more in your joy. So just sit now, and if you can, if you're not driving or anything, close your eyes. And be aware of the wind or whatever, the sound of the birds tweeting. And there can still be those thoughts and those anxieties or fears, or I've got to, need to, should do, but step outside. And if you sit with the feeling and the thoughts, not pushing them away, not trying to suppress them, they flow up and out. And there becomes a flow of energy, a flow of Shakti. Creation happening through you, to you and for you. And just like the trees unfolding and the flowers, life unfolds through you, to you and for you. Stop fighting. And I invite you to just sit in that peace and allow your emotions and your thoughts to calm. But don't try to do them. You're not pushing them away. You're stepping outside of them and being aware instead of the quiet, the space. Outside of that box, there's a whole universe of new thoughts, new experiences. Enjoy.